Your armpit looks like a butt crack. Wait, is this some kind of lie? Is there really a ban list announced right now? Oh my god! Notice! Forbidden, limited lists, and skill balance.
It's yummy time.
Hello everyone, it's Yummy. I'm back again with another video. And today we're gonna talk about this. My chat alerted me to this forbidden limited list and skill rebalancing. And I'm actually really excited about it. I think this has been long awaited, and I hope that the cards that we all want to be nerfed is nerfed. Except for Canadia. I actually really like Canadia. You leave Canadia alone. But this just happened like a minute or 10 minutes ago. They posted it, and let's see what's in this right now. Attention duelists! The implementation of the forbidden/limited list and rebalancing of skills are planned to occur on the date listed below. Okay, so this is gonna happen on March 18th. Skill changes are March 18th, and ban list is March 25. About the skill rebalancing. Here are the reasonings behind it, blah 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 blah. Okay. Trick up the sleeve is getting a skill rebalance. Arcana is the self-proclaimed master of the Dark Magician. Therefore, we will change this skill to better reflect his character. Last Gamble. Dude, they hit Last Gamble. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Last Gamble has ever been hit before. I want to think not, but in the time I've been playing it, it's never been hit, so. This skill is capable of easily gaining a huge advantage, so we will make its activation conditions harsher. Trick up the sleeve. Your starting hand will include one level 7 or higher dark spellcaster type monster randomly selected from your deck. This skill will not activate if your deck does not contain any level 7 dark spellcaster type monsters. You cannot special summon effect monsters during your first turn. Does that mean... I think Cosmo Brain is a dark spellcaster though, right? So it just means that you can't get Cosmo Brain out right away. I don't really know what that means. Last Gamble can be used from turn 7 and onward. Reduce your life points to 100 and shuffle 2 cards from your hand into the deck. Then roll a die and draw cards equal to the number rolled. Wait. They actually didn't really nerf it as much as I thought they would, but at the same time, it's kind of like... I don't really know how else they could have hit that. Other than, I think Decade said something about if you... Like, the condition for Last Gamble should be... If you don't win that turn, then you lose. Like, that should be your last resort of the duel. And then if you can't win, you just automatically lose. But, like, if you think about it, though, I feel like turn 7 and onward doesn't really make much of a difference, because sometimes depending on whether you go first or second in the duel, like, it doesn't really matter, because sometimes Last Gamble can happen on turn 6 and yada yada yada. Like, it's really not that different. I feel like you can still stall it for a couple more turns. I don't know, I'm a little upset with this. I thought maybe they could have hit it a little bit more. Just make it unusable. Just make Last Gamble unusable, okay? But whatever, sure. The effects of skills in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links are not permanent and are subject to change in order to preserve game balance. That will be all for this time. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, okay? That's it? 2 skill rebalances, that's it? That's lame. Well, actually, I can't even think of anything else that needs to be hit right now, I guess. Everything else seems pretty okay. Okay, and now, for the ban list. New ban list. I'm actually really excited. I feel like the skills kind of let me down, so I hope this ban list doesn't let me down, but we'll see. Whoa! Here are the details on how the forbidden limited list will be implemented and what cards will be added to the list. Damn! Damn! KOA'KI is at 1! Dude, RIP to all of those free-to-play KOA'KI players. The only expensive card I think is Diamond Core in that deck. But like, damn, they hit Maximus so hard, dude. I thought that, I honestly was like, they could semi-limit Maximus and something else maybe. But like, I didn't expect Maximus to be put to 1, so... We are limiting this card as having 3 copies of this card has allowed KOA'KI mirror decks to consistently end duels in 1 turn. Spellbook of Eternity. Decks that use this card have had a consistently high winning percentage over the course of many months. Therefore, we are limiting this card to prevent the metagame becoming stale. So it's not even that spellbooks are overpowered, it's that spellbooks have been around for almost a complete year. I'm pretty sure spellbooks came... I think spellbooks were new at the time that I started streaming. And I started streaming in like April of last year or something. So yeah, spellbooks have been relevant for a really, really long time. I think it's kind of weird that they do that, but it's understandable, I guess. It's kind of like how they hit Vion to 1 because heroes were meta and so relevant for so long. I don't know. I mean, spellbooks, I guess they're just gone now. I can't imagine that this deck is gonna be good anymore. I feel like with the semi-limited Fate still made the deck like okay, but you had to be really conservative with using Fate. But I do think that spellbooks have like stolen games so many times. It's like such a slow and painful death that I just don't even want to play against spellbooks anymore. And now for the semi-limited card. Oh my god. The semi-limited cards. Only 2 cards of the semi-limited list can be included in your deck. Iron Core of KOA'KI Miru. Gutted. KOA'KI Mirus are gutted. So gutted. You can no longer run True Nade with KOA'KI Mirus. And you can only run 1 Maximus with KOA'KI Mirus. That, honestly, this is like the fastest ban list that I've seen. Because I know that they kind of limited furries a little bit more quickly after we got them. But furries were still viable for a long time. And then so furries went through 2 ban lists. Whereas this one, KOA'KI mirrors are so overpowered that they're like, no, we're gonna limit Maximus to 1 and we're gonna put Iron Core to 2. So now this deck is going to be incredibly slow for everybody. I can't imagine KOA'KI mirrors are going to be that great anymore. I'm actually really excited about it because I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of this. Turn 2, if you go against KOA'KI mirrors and your opponent goes second, they usually win. They get a True Nade, and then they get the classic Earn Knight into an Ice or into a Sandman or a Wall, and then they go into Maximus, they clear your whole board, and then you can't do anything about it. So I'm actually really happy about this. Hopefully this is the end of KOA'KI mirrors. Thank you, Konami. Sam Skull. Decks that use this card have had a consistently high winning percentage over the course of many months. Therefore, we are semi-limiting this card to prevent the metagame becoming stale. I don't agree with that reasoning. I do think that the only time well, Sam Skull is a really old card, actually. Sam Skull was around during Red Eye Zombies, I think, which... I mean, obviously, Red Eyes isn't even a thing anymore, but then they became relevant with Gazuki in Vampires. And Vampires have been very, very consistent for a really long time. This at least slows down Vamps a little bit to where they can't play Econ anymore, which I think was the only real problem in Vampires anyways. I don't think anybody's running any other semi-limited cards in that. So I think this is okay. I don't even think Vamps needed to be hit that bad. They're not like overpowered or anything like that. So Sam Skull is reasonable. It's fine. Someone says just ban Econ. Just bun Econ already, Poggin. Wait, this sucks. I thought there was going to be more. I'm kind of sad. I do think that they could have hit DNA Surgery, as I saw in my chat. DNA Surgery is just super, super annoying. You can't play dinos with DNA Surgery anymore. DNA Surgery also kills spellbooks, which, I mean, like, I'm not seeing as many spellbooks as I used to, but It kills spellbooks, it kills dinos, it kills... I don't know, not really vamps. I don't know, just spellbooks and dinos, I guess. It's still really annoying. And I do wish that they could have at least semi'd DNA surgery, especially because it's a really free card. It's a card trader card, so... The fact that they didn't hit this, I'm just kind of like, why? Last gamble, you shuffle 2 cards into your deck instead of discarding so you don't feed graveyard. Oh, so you don't feed graveyard effects. I get it, okay. Overall, this ban list isn't anything like too crazy. I feel like they only really hit KOA'KI Miros and then they slightly hit vamps. Spellbooks now, I think, are going to be pretty unusable. Like, I think that spellbooks are just going to be way too slow to play now, because if you have 1 Eternity, you can't even recycle anything. Like, they just killed the whole deck, so sorry to anyone who has been playing spellbooks. Blue Boy was a very expensive card. I remember trying to pull Blue Boys and being so unlucky with those. I don't know. I think you would just... Someone said that maybe you would just have to run more Silent Magicians now, or I don't really know. I don't know if there's any saving that, but I really do think that... I feel like they could have hit Last Gamble a little bit more. I don't think that bumping it up to turn 7 really means anything, because even when Last Gamble's at turn 5 or 6, people still stall out for many, many turns after they last gamble. Because if they roll really well, and then they draw all the cards that they can use to stall out the duel, they can still get such a heavy card advantage on you that it's like, bumping this up to turn 7, it kind of means nothing. So, I'm a little upset with that. I do think that Last Gamble needs to be just... Oh yeah, it does get shuffled into the deck now. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. They were telling me about shuffling instead of discarding, so now, yeah, batteries can't be played with this anymore. But at the same time, I also still feel like it doesn't really matter, because if you shuffle cards into the deck, and imagine like you don't need them at the time, you can still stall out your duel long enough to when you do need them and you have all the cards that you needed in your hand, you can still win. So I really think that you should just lose if you gamble and you can't win that turn. It's just, I don't know. A lot of people end up gambling for true nades for that OTK, and it's the most annoying thing ever. So anyway, yes, the crab rave is going on. KOA'KIs are dead. KOA'KIs are dead. Thank you, Konami, for just nerfing KOA'KIs. Ancient Gear Structure Deck sales are going to be through the roof. I think now Konami is probably going to focus on Structure Deck sales and not really too many main or mini box sales. But anyway, the new mini box is coming out tomorrow. So I'm really excited about it. I want the ban list to be implemented like right now. Because I feel like if I try deck testing with the new mini box, people are still going to be holding on to the KOA'KI dream, and they're going to get as many KOA'KI wins as they can. But you know, what can you do? I'm excited though. Thank you, Konami, for this ban list. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Yes, please like this video if you're happy that KOA'KIs are finally getting the nerf that they deserve. KOA'KIs are just, we're done with that, okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you all later. And I will see you with the new mini box. I'm excited. Okay. Bye. Goodbye. The crab rave's done now.